Welcome in, Renegades. So this has been a crazy weekend since our Saturday video. ICP broke every single resistance level that we had going back all the way since, I believe, like the first part of 2022. So this is amazing. We're going to look at the insane reason why the internet computer went parabolic, and we have a little bit of evidence to back that up. Just the way that the market structure works, we're going to talk about that. We have some amazing news today. We're going to be talking about the backbone of what is going to happen this next bull market with the internet computer. We have a new intro that is something I've been waiting to show you guys. But let's see what you guys have to say, and then we'll get into this news. And then at the end, I have some indicators that and oscillators that are going to tell us, just like it did last time, that it was a strong buy signal, whether it is time to buy the internet computer right now or wait for a retracement. I believe that going up to $12 and then coming back down and touching about $9 was our retracement, was our cool off period. In the longer term, you're going to see that we're actually still undervalued and oversold on the larger time frame. So welcome in, everybody. Let's see. Leroy says ICP receives regulatory clarity by General Data Protection Regulation for European is huge news. So this is something that Dominic Williams, and I've heard other people talking about this, that basically what this is they are aligning. So you know how the US has the SEC and all the rules for like securities or what's not a security. This is basically the European version of that, where they are coming into compliance with all of the regulatory restrictions and that sector, that they're going to be just fine, and they're not going to have to worry about like some big lawsuit coming down the road. So that's amazing. Very good point. What is up, motivational sub? Just forfeit, my guys. Airborne in the house, smashing it with ICP content. Let's go. So we're going to get right into this news. I have actually a lot of good information for you today, as well as we're going to look at the price at the end and all of those indicators that are going to tell us where to go. And I'm going to give you some TA at the end. So definitely stick around for that. Smash that like button for me. Let's keep this going. Thank you so much for all your views. The channel is doing great. So let's just keep it going. If you can, smash the like button. It's free. It's Christmas time almost. So, before we get into this, I'm going to pick a comment today, and Leroy is in the running for the 2 ICP. I'm just giving away ICP to my longtime subscribers. I'm not doing like big giveaways, where I advertise it. I'm just going to pick people who are, around for a while, that are active in the chat and just support the channel. I'm going to hook them up. So 2 ICP, I'm going to have you send the address, whoever wins, before the end of the show, and then I'm going to send it live, and you see how fast ICP is. I'll send it seconds, he'll have it later. So let's get into some news. So why did the internet computer, we'll get into that. But as you know, Dominic Williams is now the person of the year on Time Magazine. Just kidding. This was Six Figs. He says he's just nominated Dominic Williams as person of the year. Does ICP community agree? But I thought this was funny. I actually had it put down here at first so you couldn't see that, but I was going to try to joke with you and say, yeah, you made Time Person of the Year. But this will be soon, though. Had to give you a little bit of humor before we get started today. So thank you, Six Figs, for that. I needed a good laugh for sure. But why? What is the insane reason why the internet computer absolutely blasted off? Well, here is one of the reasons. Then we'll go into the other reason after this. So let me just put this here. As you see, the crypto Coin Tribune, is reporting on this by FITA. It says crypto. ICP announces major breakthrough with imminent Ethereum integration. Now, I want to take note that this was a very good prediction by them. And I was also saying the same thing with the Bitcoin integration and the Ethereum integration. It just happened faster than I thought, just like this price pump. It all happened so fast. And I'm going to adjust my price prediction at the end and keep it the same. You're going to find out what I mean. I'm not changing my mind. I'm just giving you two scenarios. But anyway, this is the reason. This was on November 29th. Note that. Like, we were already starting to pump. The Ethereum integration was on the horizon when this was happening, right? And this is already out now. So, and we're going to go into that in a minute too. But I want you to understand this. It says this announcement opens the door to a groundbreaking collaboration between two blockchain giants. This news has the potential to transform the crypto ecosystem and could well be the catalyst for a surge in ICP's price. So, and they were talking about, you know, this massive Ethereum integration that has already been released now, and they're going to have USDT, USDC, which is also going to be chain key. And this is one of the major contributors to why the price went up. And we're going to look at the other reason here in a bit too. We're going to look at the total value lock for CK Ethereum. We have some good information for you today. I'm working hard because you guys are working hard, smashing the likes, really responding to the channel. So thank you. But I just wanted you to know that the integration of Ethereum on an internet computer will take place in two phases. In the first phase, a canister smart contract will act as a bridge, which is not really a bridge because it's an integration. It will act like a bridge, providing a complete Ethereum node API directly on the ICP blockchain. Thanks to chain key ECDSA signature technology, every smart contract on the internet computer will now be able to interact seamlessly with the Ethereum blockchain, the second biggest crypto. And we're going to look at where ICP is, where it was, and where it's going to be in the end too. This is fire. This will eliminate the need for a centralized gateway. I'm giddy right now. Because this is what we've been waiting for on the channel, and we're all just so much in the profit right now that it just feels good. So the first step will facilitate communication between ICP smart contracts and Ethereum's diverse ecosystem, offering new and exciting possibilities for creators and users alike. The second phase, and this is what we already have the first phase. This has already came out now. And what we are going to get ready for is the second phase. It will introduce new tokens called chain keys, CK, such as CK. Okay, that part's been done, the CK-ETH. So it looks like we're also into the second phase, but we are in like the second part of the second phase. So my bad saying that. It just looked like they were talking about the CK-ETH part, but it looks like they're in the second part of the second phase because the next thing is the CK-ERC20 on the internet computer. These tokens will enable very rapid transactions for almost nothing, thus offering great value to users of ICP's decentralized exchanges with this integration. Transactions become ultra fast and inexpensive, opening many opportunities for the ICP ecosystem. Now, I want to just say something. The two ICP I'm going to give away for the best comment for a long-time subscriber today is you will have the option to get ICP, or we can do a test on stream and I can convert the ICP, the two ICP into chain key Ethereum, and then send you the chain key Ethereum and see how fast that is. And it's going to cost me basically nothing to send it to you. So it's up to you. If you want to kind of play along with the video, we could send you some CK Ethereum. Or ICP, it's up to you guys since I said ICP, but that would be cool. Now let's go into, well, you know, this is cool, you know, but is anybody going to use it? Is there any liquidity? What is going on with that? Well, we have the information here because I did a deep dive today. I searched for a long time and I found some good stuff. So this is probably something not a lot of people are going to find. You're hearing it here first for sure. There's only 3 stars. Like most people can't even find this. But it's chain key Ether. CK-ETH is a multi-chain Ether twin on the internet computer that is backed one-to-one by Ether Ethereum. One CK-ETH can always be redeemed for one Ethereum and vice versa. The CK-ETH Minter Canister smart contract is responsible for both minting CK-ETH tokens when users transfer Ether to its control and burning CK-ETH when handling Ether retrieval. So it actually burns the CK Ethereum after it's used, which would have to create a new CK Ethereum. That's pretty cool when you mint CK-ETH tokens. Okay. To learn more about CK-ETH, visit the CK-ETH forum post here at Definity. Okay, that's good. To learn more about Ethereum integration on an internet computer, visit Ethereum integration on ICP. Okay, so this is good information just right here to tell you exactly what it is. But look at this. Okay, how much? Okay, well, how much CK-ETH is actually locked up right now? And it's only been like 2 weeks. Well, we're talking 815 Ethereum, which is $467,316 current total value locked. And this was 7 days ago. I'm not sure what this means. Checked 7 days ago. I don't know. It looks like this is what it is now. I'm not going to read anything into that, but as you see, it's going up. Daily amount, and what is this? ETH amount. So 25 ETH that day, 40 ETH that day, none that day, 43, 7, 9, 32, and it goes up. And this is just back to the 12th. Okay, so we're looking at 12/12. So we're like 6 days removed of that. My cat just turned off my other computer, by the way. He's so funny. He likes to lay on my laptop. I love my cat though. But as you see, cumulative volume just going up. Nice amount. What are we at now? 230. Thought this said more than that. 815. Yeah. So, okay. Well, 106 deposits, 59 wallets. Okay, that's definitely going to have to grow. But I don't know if this has all the information. And it looks like it's only of the 12th of December as well. So this is probably a lot more now, especially with a big pump. I want to update you on this information to show you if CK-ETH is the actual, can we prove that CK Ethereum is the reason that ICP pumped? Well, this doesn't say that, but this is only till the 12th. And we moved from, the 15th up from $7 because I made a video calling like a $9, $10 area, and then it went to 12. I wasn't expecting 12 yet. I'm not going to lie to you on that one. But 10 is like an area I was watching. But I think that wallet, did that just go up while we were sitting here? So another wallet. I don't know if this is live or not. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. But yeah, I can't wait to see. We'll update you on this, and we will see if this is the reason. Is it the reason? Well, this is the reason. No, this is definitely the reason, and all of you will be able to reason with this right here. So for years, ICP has been revered as being an incredibly ambitious and exciting project with one of the most talented teams all across crypto, led by Dominic Williams, not Dominic Wood, possibly one of the most ambitious and respected people across cryptocurrency. So ICP is trying to take the entire internet ecosystem and move it on chain, getting rid of legacy systems where we were building on cloud services. Expensive, slow, and this could really flip the whole way the internet world works if successful. Imagine having the entire internet on Web3. Well, how is this related to how the price went up? Well, that's just some news I wanted to give you before we got into it. I'm building suspense here. Okay. But this is what I want to talk about up here. What's the driver? Why are we going up? Well, I agree 100% with what this person's saying. He tells a beautiful story here. I actually kind of skimmed through it, but if you guys like poetry, you might like this. I think if you, like me, love the occasional Sunday night nature program, then you will understand what I'm talking about. In savanna areas around the world, the grazing animals all act as flocks, moving from place to place and ultimately chasing the rains, chasing the grass, things to eat, and water. This, very much like the crypto markets, when things dry out and things get a bit desperate, we move to the next place, and we're always chasing the next best thing. However, if you get this wrong and you arrive too late, the rains have already come, people have already eaten and taken their gains, and left you with no water and food. So shout out Subhashish C and Medium, of course. But so I want to talk about this for a second. I will not let dang, 33 people in here live, so we're still doing good. I didn't know if it was going to continue. Thank you guys. I'm so happy about that. Smash that like button. So this is what happens in the crypto market. This is why I tell you dollar cost average. I've been telling you this for years. Since I very first made my first video, weeks later, I started talking about dollar cost averaging. It's one of the best strategies in crypto. Now, you can also follow a pump like the internet computer, as I was telling you. If it breaks this level, you need to be scooping it up below that level. Because once we break that level, the next level is big because we went down so far and so hard. So basically what happens, what he's talking about is when, like a meme coin, it's a perfect example. Like, you know, Shiba Inu had his big run, big day in the sun. and then it lost a lot of people money. So all the people that got in at the right time became million and billionaires, and people turned $10 into a million. So, but the people that came after suffered lots of losses because they didn't dollar cost average. Plus, it's a meme coin that it's really hard to dollar cost average a meme coin. But the crypto market, it works like a snowball, right? So what happens is the price moves up. So people start searching it and noticing it and buying it. Then other people see, hey, the volume's going up, the search results are going up. Wow, the price is going up, and more people, the price keeps going up. Then more people are like, dang, this isn't going to stop. This is a big move. And so it just has this big snowball effect. And then people also, internet computer had a bad rap, and then we recovered, and then the SEC thing happened, and then people lost faith. They're like, well, I don't want to invest in the security. The price is going down too. And then all of those things were proven FUD. The price recovered because it was a bear market. We go 90 to 99%. Ask Wendy, Crypto Wendy will tell you. You go 90 to 99% down in the bear market, and that's why you dollar cost average. After the bull market, which is going to be 2017, 2021, 2025, and this is the top. It's always from like 2016 to 2017, 2020 to 2021, 2024 to 2025, 2028 to 2029. These are the times where you get your gains. You already have most of your crypto. You can buy in the bull market, but little. And then because that cascade effect happens all throughout the bull market, then we see a retracement, which is what's happening right now. We're having a pump to $12, and this $10 level was our resistance the entire bear market. We never got above $10 in the bear market. That's why I know it's over. We might still go back down to $8 again, but we never broke that $10 level in the entire, like, almost 2 years that I've been covering the internet computer, which is very important. A 2-year level that we broke. I mean, that is important stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to have you understand that the CK Ethereum, the global partnerships, the European Union now like being a safe place for the internet computer to do business. And we need to open them up in the United States, give them regulatory clarity, and be like, come on, let's, put the internet on Web3. Let's do this, invest, make the United States money, make everybody money. So let's see, Airborne, there's been a total of 3,722 ckETH volume to date and 1,798 ckBTC. That's a lot. I mean, we're almost to the 10,000 Bitcoin pizza, which would be $420 million. I believe 10,000 Bitcoin, $420 million at $42,000. So that, I mean, we're almost to that. We're talking like close to what? Almost $800 million, or wait, no, $80 million. $80 million. Yeah, not 800. CK-USDC. Oh man, yes. So we still got all the peeps holding it down. I hope we're all making money though. That's the thing. These super chats are because all my homies are holding it down. We're making bank. And so you need to join my open chat group too, because I will be putting, trades in there because I can't always do them in videos. So he says, what can you do with CK-ETH right now? Right now, it's just in the infancy stage, but you are able to transact with it. You can trade Ethereum to CK Ethereum, and then you can possibly do liquidity in ICP swap. There's just stuff that's coming. Like you'll be able to use like OpenSea on Ethereum with the internet computer. So you'll be able to buy an Ethereum NFT on the internet computer with your internet computer CK-ETH, just like you can buy Bitcoin ordinals right now. But that's a marketplace. You'll actually be able to interact with the Ethereum blockchain. I don't know what I was trying to say, smart chain. Binance smart chain. I don't know. Binance is on my mind lately. But the Ethereum blockchain and be able to transact Ethereum NFTs with the internet computer. I'm not sure how that's going to work. We'll update you as soon as they post information, because that's like really technical stuff. So expect Jeff to jump out of his seat in a minute. Yeah, and I did, man. Yes. He said, my bag is loaded and all in the green. Thanks to you, brother. Let's freaking go, mate. Let's go. 1,000% ready for a dip. I'm praying for it. See, this is the mind of an accumulator. $1. That's why I was telling you dollar cost average. That's how we win. I lost thousands of dollars in the last 2 years. Thousands. Now all that just came back in the blink of an eye. And that's why we wait through the bear market. Yeah, it sucks. You got to survive in the bear market, but also accumulate crypto. It's hard for the normal person. If you're rich, easy. But if you're a normal person, not easy. Okay, so ICP inscriptions, no. I have heard of people using real world items like statues and then putting like a barcode and you can like, tie that to like an NFT, but inscriptions, not yet. So maybe that's something you can tell me about. Let me know in the chat. Actually, maybe if it's good, I'll choose you for the 2 ICP. We'll see. I hear that. These ICP prices will be a thing of the past. Yeah, and I was looking for $16. I forgot about the $12 level, but that's crazy. We went right to that. Six Figs called it with the Gong fan, so shout out Six Figs. What's up, man? Apparently, the Chinese were testing ICP inscriptions through Mora. Herbert from Definity said that all the Chinese WeChat crypto groups were really impressed with how much volume ICP could handle. That's good. And Herbert is a huge advocate in that region. That's why we're doing so well, is because we have some of the best people on our team. So, I mean, I consider myself part of the team, even though I'm not. I'm just like an outsider, like looking through the little curtain. That's it. So I'll be back. How low can ICP go? We'll look at that. Hold on. So before we move on, I do want to go look at the CK-ETH volume total value locked over here. So if you look here, let's look at the total value locked. And this will kind of give you an idea, $467,000 here. And we are at $166,000 on ICP swap. So, and the price is 2,140, 1,000, so about a little over half in Ethereum, almost a full Ethereum in the last 24 hours. I do kind of want to briefly kind of show you all the gainers of the day. Mora, he was just talking about that, up 15%. EXE up 10%. We're just making money with tokens on internet computer. OGY 14%, chat token 5%, and then Tendi. Pretty cool though. Now Sonic, I don't remember why I went over here. The liquidity bootstrapping. This is what it was. So there's a bootstrapping event right now. It ends in 2 days. So the sale amount, 390 baby stacks. So as you see, SigDAO did one. Elna AI, I just saw the Elna token. I think that thing is something I want to invest in. I didn't even know they had a token. They had 2 bootstrapping events over here. Boxy Dude, that just doubled in price. Actually, I spent like $4 on some Boxy Dude. Now it's worth like 9. So that doubled in price. We're actually partnered with him, and if you hold our ICP Renegades NFTs, top holders are going to get airdrop Boxy Dude NFTs and box tokens. And the last airdrop we airdropped, somebody ended up worth $37 a piece. So they bought Renegades NFTs, spent like $60 and got $37 back plus NFTs. And then next month, if they're top holder, they get more tokens, more. So you want to be a Renegade holder, get them on Tonic.io or Entrapot. There's a floor price of like 2.25 right now. And you can get, that's less than $20. And if you're the top holder, you can get like 30. I don't know how, like the tokens, whatever they're worth. We can't give you a price on those, but we can tell you we're partnered with people. We're looking for somebody for month 3 too, for a holder. So Trax SNS sale is live. So what we're going to do right now is we are going to go buy some Trax tokens right now. So over 25% of Trax token supply available. Join our DAO shape Web3 music. You can participate here. I'm going to link this so you guys can get over there and help me support these guys. And we can actually get them to pass this SNS launch this time. They only need 150K ICP. They get a certain amount from the Neuron Fund. So if we just support them, and I need to real quick get my VPN because I'm from the United States. So I'm going to use Proton VPN. I'm going to connect it to Japan real quick. You can't see this. But yeah, Proton VPN. So I'm going to get this out, get my VPN going from Japan. Then I'm going to log into the NNS and I am going to purchase me a track token, some track tokens. Okay, on. Initializing connection, it says. Okay, so we are connected to the VPN now. I'll get to those questions. I don't want to leave you in suspense. I want to get this through so we can get to the price, because we're kind of getting into this now. But I wanted to really talk about why, the reason that we moved up so high. And I think we provided a pretty clear overview. And I think with that information that we just received about Mora, that's very important as well. So let me just sign in here real quick. Oh well. Oh well. You guys know, my neuron number. Okay. So we're going to go over to the Launchpad now. Hopefully I will be able to participate. So the Gold DAO, this is another one that's launched. It has already reached its minimum commitment, and it's up to 332,000 ICP. And the Neurons Funds commitment is 266,000. So overall commitment 599,000. So it doesn't look like the Neuron Fund commitment has anything to do with the direct commitment. They actually made this a lot more easy to understand. I like that. I really do. They changed this in the last couple of days. I'm pretty happy about that, because look at tracks now. You can see that if you look down here, overall commitment. So, okay, so we have 70,000 right here, but there's 11,000 from the Neurons Fund. It breaks it down into each one, and then you can see the overall commitment's 82,000. Maybe they did have that, and I just didn't notice it before. But that's the way that I want to be able to see that the direct commitment, and then how much the Neuron Fund commitment is separate from that. So it's at 70,000 right now. We're going to participate. I am going to do one ICP right now, because that's kind of all I can afford at this very moment. But I am a supporter of tracks, and I really want this to go through. I'd even put more, but I do think it's going to pass. I think they're going to make it. So let's support them. Get over here. I sent that tweet. I believe, did I leave it? I don't think I left a tweet. Did I leave a tweet? Okay, I did. I thought I did, but I didn't see it in the chat. You guys are just talking too fast. Okay. I just like to make sure that I give you guys information. So let's go back over here. It looks like completed, confirming participation. Do not close your browser or tab. So we're going to get these. I really believe in this project. I want it to pass. I wish I could do 180,000 or 80,000 right now. It's not 250. So 150,000, it's almost halfway there. There's about 4 days, 15 hours left. Come support these guys. All right. So we're going to move on to one more piece of news, and then we're going to get into the price. So we're just going to look at what happened last week on the internet computer. The community saw formation of strategic partnerships and the emergence of innovative ideas. Let's explore the 5 big things that unfolded from the past week. So first off, during the recently concluded Gaudi Knowledge Congress, which we talked about at ICP Hub Korea, they formalized their partnership with Leisure Meta LM, which is, what is this? North Korea NFT Korea Fest. Okay, LM Nova. Okay. So it looks like that's NFT Leisure Fest. NFT Korea Fest. This collaboration to expand Web3 and digital arts inspired by Gaudi's legacy, leveraging the potential of ICP. So big partnerships happening in Korea, in Turkey, and in all of Europe, in just everywhere that is big ICP. Lisbon, Portugal. ICP is upgrading node provider compensation by introducing trustworthy node metrics. This strategy shifts from a fixed rate, location-centric model to incentivize useful work, enhancing network reliability and performance. So this is pretty cool. That is going to obviously make it more decentralized. It's going to make the nodes more trustworthy, and they're going to change from a fixed rate, location-centric model to incentivize useful work. So that's going to be very efficient, let's say. Our revamped homepage now keeps visitors updated on the latest developments. This update underscores our ongoing dedication to enhancing user experience and facilitating convenient access to resources in the ecosystem. And you can use that AI over there too. And ask anything about the internet computer, that there is information that they have. We're thrilled to announce the upcoming Zero to Dap Hackathon in collaboration with Encode Club. This presents an opportunity for both seasoned developers and novices to explore the full potential of the ICP ecosystem. Sign up. So this is Encode. Pretty cool. In a WeChat group, a dev proposed using JSON code on Mora app for ICP inscriptions. Okay, so this is what you're talking about, man. You got ahead of me on my own news. He got ahead of me on my own news. This idea gained traction with 15K users publishing 800K articles to secure 21K inscriptions. Over 6K canisters were created. This is another reason the price is going up, elevating the cycle burn rate from 8 transaction costs per second to 48 transaction costs per second, or terabytes. I don't know, transaction costs? That's what it looks like to me. That's what I'm going to go with. So let's go into some indicators now. Well, what the heck is going on? It can't be at 1071 right now, is it? No, I think that's wrong. I think we're at like 9. That could be right, but last time I looked, we're at 9 something. Let's see. Yeah, I think. Oh, that's a projection. Well, it does look like maybe we did go back up to 10. But anyway, this is what I want to look at. 65 for the greed. And this is going to be, is it the last 24 hours? So we're still greedy right now in the internet computer. That's why when the price dumps, people are just scooping it up because they're like, oh, damn, we slept on the wrong crypto. This guy Renegade has been telling us about it for years now, and we just now found out about it. No, but that's kind of the way things are going right now. People are really starting to FOMO into the internet computer, and me and you bought it back down here. And some of us up here, which is still fine, or back here at like $5, which is fine, because now we're double, triple, and profit. All of us, renegades, we're all in the profit right now. So it pays to be a renegade, not only an NFT holder, but just a renegade on YouTube. Let's go. And now we got the intro to go with it. So let's look at the volume. This is the most important factor in why the internet computer is absolutely tearing it and not stopping. If we see this go back under 100 million, then I could, wow, 1070, come on now. Come on now. Did we just go to, oh, come on now. Come on now, another, what the heck is going on here? Oh my God, almost a $5 billion market cap. We just moved into the top 10, the top 20. We're in the top 20 now. We're number 19 in just 1 second, 333 million in volume. This is so beautiful, guys. This is what we waited for. This is what we pained and suffered for. We trudged through the bear market. We took all the lashings. Dominic Williams, he showed us how to do it. He said, just ignore him and keep going. You just ignore them and keep pushing. Just show the technology will speak for itself. Eventually, just like Amazon, man. I've akin this to Amazon for so long that when the price of Amazon, when people are laughing at Jeff Bezos, he was continuing to just trudge forward and not listen to any of the noise. And that's what renegades do. That's what internet computer IC people do. That's what we do, baby. So this is another thing. We're in extreme greed. I wanted to show you this before the price pumped. Sometimes I wish I did the TA and the indicators before it started, because if we did it right away, you guys would have known that we are in extreme greed right now. The price score is very positive. The volatility is very positive. Volume is very positive. Impulse is very positive. Technical neutral will be the judge of that one. Social positive, dominance very positive. Search neutral. Whales negative. They're pumping the price down and scooping it up. I'm telling you, this whale thing is only relevant when the price is not pumping so much. Because what happens is the whales can control the market when there's not a ton of retail investors that are all coming in at the exact same time. When the whales have the market to themselves, it costs a lot less money to move and manipulate the market with their big amounts of money. So when this says very negative, but we're very bullish, this is not as big. It's still an indicator, and it's still negative. It still means the whales are trying to sell and take money. But what it also means when we're pumping up so high, that this doesn't really affect us as much as it would, say, if we went down to $8, started crashing, then the whales could really start to affect the market a little bit more. It's still relevant. It just is not as big. I'm not really too worried about that right now. even though it's whales, right? They're whales. They're whales. I mean, but order book positive. Everything else is looking just beautiful. Let's look at the smaller time frame now. These were very bad when I came here before. They were actually on fear and extreme fear. Let's see where they're at now. When I started this video, when I looked at these, yeah, greed. So we're in greed now on the short term, the 15-minute positive, positive. So this could indicate when we looked at this last time, it was saying it was a good time to buy. Now we are at a level which we are going to hit some big resistance. We're going to be very volatile. So that's going to be up to you if you want to get at 10 or just wait till it goes back down to 9. But I would be scooping anything up under $10, and I'm going to show you why a little bit later. So search positive, order book neutral on the whales on the 15-minute. It just looks like on the daily, the whales have sold, and that's why the price went down. So it does look like it affects it. Now the whales on the 4-hour, very positive. So the whales push the price down. So if we take all the information that we have here, everything's positive here, and this is neutral. It looks like we have a symmetrical triangle or something. But what I want to show you compared to the daily, this can give us a lot of information. If we analyze what we saw in all of these different time frames, we can see that, yes, this is actually a bigger indicator. Okay, now it's neutral. It was very negative. But what we can see is that when this is very negative, we could see a nice price drop. So this could be a good indicator because on the daily, if you see and we look back on the daily, you can see that we had this nice big drop down to $9.15. So if we take those all into consideration, we take the price drop down here, we take the daily whales, okay, on very negative, which we just saw it change right now, but it was very negative. They pushed the price down. So if we watch this on the daily, we can kind of get to understand, hey, what are these whales doing? You know, when it turns neutral, I would be, you know, looking at the different time frames, the technicals. But when we see very negative, we could see a price drop, you know, on the daily. And it doesn't mean that it's a lasting price drop either. It could just be a quick volatile move down to this level, you know, about the support of about the $9 level, because this is a big area that we failed to break out. So let's move on to the charts. So first I want to show you this monthly candle. So what these are some of the biggest indicators that I've ever found for and even better than these ones that I've found for the internet computer. Sorry, I get excited. But these RSI levels compared to the simple moving average 14, which is how often has this price been at a certain level, right? And this line does the average price of each or average level of each of these movements for each week. Okay, so it's the last 14 weeks. So once we move above this area, and it looks like we were below it. Oh, it's not telling me the moving average. Why isn't it? How did I just get it to do that? Oh, it only tells me over here, 16. Okay, so we got above it. It looks like we were below it here. It looks like we were below that the whole time. I don't know why it won't show me right here. But once we broke above it right here, okay, we started to get bullish. So not only on the week, this is one of the biggest indicators. Are we bullish or bearish? So we're still bullish. And on the monthly, we could have a possible, if we go back up to about this $12.34 level, which we already touched, we could already have like some sort of a cup and handle playing out here, which is really, really crazy. Why haven't we closed this weekly candle? Oh, that's a month. Okay. So we might have a monthly cup and handle. So if we go over to 1232 and come back down and touch this like 1050, you know, to 10-ish area down here, 993, then we're going to be good. But on the monthly, 826 is an area I would be watching, as well as $9, which we just went down. As you see, this is previous resistance that we broke out of now, which is going to be our support, which as you saw, I believe, where we can go look here, I believe we went down to $9 a couple times. We might even went down to $8. What did we go to? 920. Yeah, so we went to it only says $9 here, but I believe we went down to about 901, which is pretty in line with these previous resistance levels right here, which is going to act as a major support. So let's get into the weekly, because this has just closed. We just got a new weekly candle, and I want to show you this. I only left up a couple of the support and resistance that we were looking at. 901, that's crazy. You know, that this is a level 901 that really coincides with where we've been at 2 years ago, or hold on, this was a year ago. We failed to break this level a year ago. Ever since we broke down. Okay, so hold on. How long ago was this? So May, we're looking a year and a half, almost 2 years ago since we've been above this level right here, above like the $10. I want to say $10 area right here. We have not been above this since right here back in May of 2022, which is a year and a half. Which is crazy. This is a big level of support that we failed to break, and now we're above this. So we're bullish. This is a parabolic movement from one side to another. We also could have a big cup and handle. I do want to point this out. It is a pretty massive one here. Let me actually, but it is definitely relevant starting here, right, and going here. So even on the monthly, we could see, you know, something like this happen on the weekly and the monthly, and then another move I'm looking at. This is our big area of resistance next, right around $16. So we do have more areas that I'm looking at before there. And so I want to talk to you guys for a second before we get into more TA. We'll take some questions too. So I'm going to tell you on my thumbnail, you're going to notice it says $10 to 250. 25x. Well, didn't he just say 5 to 100? I'm not changing my prediction at all. I was being very conservative while we were in the bear market, because what I want you to understand is I'm kind of a shock jock, but I'm not a big clickbait guy. Everything that I say in my videos, like when I come up with a crazy title, I want to back it up in my video. But it is for the algorithm too. So, and I learned from the best. Crypto Wendy's the best shock jock out there. But I just want to say that basically what needs to happen. Okay, we haven't been above this level in so very, very long. I wanted to be conservative with that price prediction of $100. That's my low side. Okay, that is like, I think ICP is going to hit $100. We only have to 10x that. We'll probably do that in 2024 now, I think. So, but what I'm thinking is probably $250. Now, me and Six Figs, we did some calculations, and like, you know, a 16x, like to about, what was it, 200, 250? Maybe we talk about that too. But I'm thinking somewhere right around 250 at the high. Because if we take like the manipulation away from FTX, I think ICP still would have hit about $250, $300. And with all the manipulation in the bear market, I'm being, you know, pretty conservative at 250 still. But I think that's where I'm going to start really taking most of my profits, and taking half of it, putting it away for the bear market and locking it away. So inverse head and shoulders. There is an inverse head and shoulders that is starting to form. Yes. Very much so. What up, Six Figs, my guy? Okay, let's take some questions, and we're gonna pick our winner. It's hard, man. I don't want to leave anybody out, but I'm gonna pick somebody to give to ICP right now, and we're gonna send it. And you can choose CK-ETH or whatever. Damn, there's a lot of comments. The internet computer is absorbing all cryptos. Yeah, but we're bringing them with us. So that's the thing. There's parasites that take off of their host, and then there's like things that go well, like aloe vera. You put it on your skin, it's good for you. It isn't a drain on you. So basically what the internet computer does is adds value to whatever it collaborates with. And that's why it's going to be a top blockchain. The FUD hit us hard though. It did, but we came out of it together. That's why my whole thing has been God first, praise God for, you know, everything, these price moves, all that, you know, like I don't ask God to move the price, but when it happens, I'm thankful because God leads me to good things, man. I just believe that. And I don't try to use my Christianity and my beliefs to like get followers. It's just who I am. It's part of me. So that you're going to hear about it a little bit, you know, but I believe in that. And I believe that, you know, I'm blessed because I work hard and I don't take advantage of people as much as I can. I used to be kind of a scumbag, like get anything I could. But as you grow up, you learn. You know, you learn, and like it's better to give. Like they say that as a kid, you don't understand. It's better to give than to receive. But like as an adult, you really get that. You know, because you know how hard it is to earn that money to survive, to like get through. And so, and then giving like out of your heart's good too. But I'm not good at playing that game. It's very risky. Okay. Fib for charts. Yeah. So we can do that now. Let's do that. And then I'll come back for more questions. We can do the fibs. We can actually do some more good TA. I just wanted to get the basics so we can see exactly these next levels that it seems to be following exactly. But let's get on the weekly, we need to get the EMA fitty. Okay, 50 is going to be all the way down at $6. So we need to get the 100. And then we'll get that Fibonacci retracement out there. And we will do an extension as well. So this is a big level that I'm watching right around this. Look at that, at that $16 level moving at, oh, wow. So the 100-week moving average, which is, the last 2 years or so, is about $15. So I was a little off a year and a half, not 2 years, but this is a level I'd watch too. Now, if we go from the low here, let's find 280. We'll just do 286. Let's see, we'll just use this one right here. Okay. So if you want to know where the worst, if you want to know what the worst case scenario, and I'm just saying this for your guys' benefit, if you think we won't do that on the weekly, but we could be negative $1.30. Those are that's for all the haters out there that fudded on ICP. We're going to a negative $1.47 right now. No, not at all. So on the weekly, let's do this on the other way around. So let's take this, move this, and then see where the fib extension could take us. And then we'll look at the retracement level like on the shorter time frame. We could actually go from here to there too, but it does look like it really aligns the 1618 right here at this 100-week moving average, right at my prediction over here at about $15.63. So this is going to be one of our biggest areas of resistance to get above. And if we do, I mean, we could really see an 18, a 21, and then even a $22 ICP after that. This is crazy, but let's go to the daily so I can give you, a more accurate representation of kind of where we could be headed to. And I want to take kind of this low right here, and then here. And so we are going to look at the extension first. I'm going to do candle body to candle body. So it does look like about 1392, but there is going to be some big levels. This 0786. The whales are going to be taking profit, which is crazy. Hold on. Yeah, so this is why we are not breaking above this level, because whales take profit at this 0786 right here, okay, which is another big level. They're taking profit, pushing us down to about the 0618 almost perfectly. So they're bouncing it off of these two levels. They're buying down here, they're selling up here and bouncing us off of these levels between the 0618 and the 0786. And shout out to Six Figs for kind of explaining that part to me, the whales taking their profits right here at the 0786. Check out his channel too, and Crypto Airborne. They're both killing it. So we might have some sort of a bull flag here. If we can stay between, it looks like about $10 and $10.60, we could have another bull flag. But if we do have a retracement, what's going to happen? Let's just find that out real quick. So let's just take this. We'll have the closed high. So if we do have a local retracement, we could be looking at, $2. I don't see that. So let's move this to here. Now, this is more likely scenario, which I don't even see $5. Yeah. I mean, every retracement that I see is a big retracement. We have so much support going back through there that I don't see that. We're going to have to look at the 4 hour, because that's the only way we're going to know if this is actually going to retrace or not, and where to. It looks like, 640 right there. So, I mean, these are levels to watch because there are retracements, but I would be looking more to these 0786 at about 840. If we do have a big correction, I would be really looking to this 850 level. That's just being honest with you. And I think we're actually going to keep going. There's nothing in the technicals, the indicators, the extreme greed, everything that I'm seeing for a pullback, but it could be a bull trap. And I'm going to let you know that I am going to be watching, this $8.60-ish level that does also coincide with my 815, 826 support. So this is a level I'd be watching between like 850 and 826 for a corrective wave bounce on this. So, but we also could be, let's see, on the monthly, let's see if that inverse head and shoulders is still relevant. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Okay, it was kind of an inverse head and shoulder. No, I'm just looking more for a cup and handle there. I think this was an inverse head and shoulders breakout though on the monthly right here. And that's another reason we skyrocketed so high. Look at this. Inverse head and shoulder. This is kind of a weird shoulder right here, but this is definitely an inverse head and shoulders breakout on the monthly. And that's huge. So if we just take it right up to the middle, I mean, we could take it there, but I'm just going to go in the middle to be conservative here. And then we look, and that brings us up to about $9. And then we just have another pump from that $9 to that $12. So everything is just looking bullish from the past, previous, present. Right here, we could have another bull flag play out. And if we do have a bull flag play out, where is it going to bring us this time? Oh my goodness. I mean, you could even start it right here, you know? And then if we have a breakout from this level, that could bring us up to this big level at this $15, $16 range where the Fibonacci extension brings us the 100-day exponential moving average and my big resistance level. They all bring us to this area. So are we going to be bullish or bearish? Only this breakout level will tell us. If we can break back up above this area and get above 1252, I see a move at least to about 1494. I really do. If we can break 1252, because that's going to be a big resistance area as we touch it once, we're going to break out a little further. So that's pretty interesting, to say the least. How many people we got on 50? 50. Smash that like. Let's get 50 likes right now before the end of the stream. I'm like one of those evil villains. Let me go get my cat so I can pet my cat. Who is that from Inspector Gadget? Dr. Claw. Dr. Claw. Me and my kitty. Come here, kitty. Meow. Hey, bro. Come here, man. Hey, bro. Come here, buddy. I know you were sleeping, huh? This is my cat. I named him Crypto. Sorry, he was sleeping. He's kind of tired right now, but Crypto, look at those eyes and the ears. I call him my bat cat dog because he looks like a bat, acts like a dog, but he's a cat. Love my kitty. All right. I think it will go much higher soon than I hold. Yes, and when it goes down to these levels, the whales, I want to make a video calling, because one of my best shorts I ever did was the most volatile crypto ever, IOTX, and it got 16,000 views in like a day or something. It was crazy. It just blew up. So I want to say the most volatile crypto now is the internet computer. It goes from like $12 down to $10, down to $9, back up to $11, back down to $9. So you could have made trades in every single one of those dollar cost averages, pick up ICP, buy Trax tokens, all that good stuff. So, oh, the MACD. So we do have another indicator portal for the MACD. Let's go look at that and see if we can. I'll show you guys in a second. Okay, where is this thing? Okay. Well, let's just do it on ICP. What is it? Not Trading View. ICP Trading View. So let's get rid of this indicator. Let's look for that MACD. MACD. The stochastic. I just want the regular MACD. I think this is it. Oh. What just happened there? Okay, well, let's get rid of that. Hold on. There's another. Let's see. I got you guys with me, right? Okay. ICP indicators, crypto indicators, or else it'll just bring you something weird. Crypto indicators. Okay. I'm not sure if it's Coin Codex. Yeah, here we go. So stochastic RSI 14 is saying sell, sell. See, this is all, I don't trust this website as much, but if we look at the MACD, it's neutral. Momentum neutral. So it does look like Williams percentage sell, but VWMA is buy, whole moving average is buy. So yeah, it looks like all the moving averages are saying buy. Simple moving average, exponential moving average, weekly, exponential, everything is saying to buy right now, that this is a good purchase. There's a few of the more advanced ones saying to sell, but as you see, the price is going up, and I think the whales kind of manipulating the price and the volatility really affects that. But I would definitely take that into consideration for a possible retracement. But I think we have so much momentum, we're not going to stop moving. But good call, man. Okay. So I'm going to pick the 2 ICP. I know we went over back over there, but a question kind of got me over there. Man, I think I'm going to have to. Okay, I'm just going through these. Is it all tethered to Bitcoin? Not, it is, but it isn't. Okay, so it's integrated with Bitcoin. So it's just like Ethereum has wrapped Bitcoin. Do you call that tethered to Bitcoin? So it's kind of your reasoning on whether, you know, that's tethered or not. So that Ichimoku, no. Maybe I'll use that sometimes because that is a good indicator. But I like to go with trend line, the trend, which I think the Ichimoku is kind of like that as well. Ascending triangle too. We have a bull flag, ascending triangle. They kind of go hand in hand. Some bull flags go as a pennant pattern, and some do a stacked flag pattern. So there's two kind of bull flags. I've studied it. So we're going to be millionaires, he said. Yes, we are, sir. 250 easy. Okay, that's my high. Is 250. And that's being conservative now. 100, very conservative. 250, I think we max out. If we go to 400, I'm not gonna be mad. Not gonna be mad. He said, I win. I win. What was ICP's high in 2021? The real high was about 500 tops, but that was it because of the manipulation. So 500, I see half of that, 250, as real ICP volume and like a real attainable, and we might go higher. So $10 is a discount. $9 is where I'd want to get in myself for sure. The best nation donation. Okay, I think I'm going to be picking. Okay, one more time. Airborne in the house. Go check out his videos too, because he has information that I don't over there. That's why I like all these guys. There's no guarantee that it will crash again, and $10 is still. I think Aaron, for a project like this, remember ETH was once $10. Just waiting for it to drop a few dollars doesn't make sense. The only thing is you haven't been a long time subscriber yet, but I might. Let's see. I just got to pick a long time subscriber, man. These guys have followed me for so long. I just got to pick one of the old homies. But we're going to do one for a new one soon too. I'm going to pick every now and again, especially when the price goes up. I'm just going to be like, oh, Clipster's here. Go follow him too, guys. He does Fortnite and cat content. He got a cat too. 15 to 20. Are you freaking kidding me? El Chingon. I'm going to give it to El Chingon, man. He's just supported the channel. I wish Leroy Essel in here. He is. Oh, it's a tie between these two. Okay, I'm going to leave it up to you, chat. +1 for Leroy Essel. I narrowed it down to 2 people. Okay, these are 2 people that have really supported the channel, given great information. Also, Warband Gamer too. You're going to be up for one of the next ones, man. He and just forfeit. He always supports the channel. I don't know if I should give him the prize because he's giving me more money on here than I know. But so I think it's either Leroy Essel. Let me know in the chat. We will wait 1 minute. Whoever gets the most votes in 1 minute wins. If it's only one person gets 1 vote, that's it. So Leroy Essel or El Chingon. Though, and it's up to you guys. That way I don't pick a favorite. I'm not trying to pick favorites. It's hard to do giveaways because I don't want to pick El Chingon so far. Okay. He says it's okay to give it to the other homie. Okay. Well, is Leroy still here? That's the question. Leroy, if you're still here, you win. I think it's going to be El Chingon. Yeah, because I don't think Leroy's here. He drops bangers, but you got to stay till the end, bro. Support the channel. All right. Let's see. What are we voting for? So we're voting on. Oh man, you're one of the homies too that always. Damn it. I got to do this before I change my mind because now there's too many people to pick. It sucks. It looks like we are gonna give it to El Chingon. And if you want to give it to somebody else, that's fine. But I want to show people that a longtime supporter of the channel that gives good comments, that just supports what we're doing here and makes money with me, that they get rewarded because I don't just do giveaways. The giveaways are garbage. But hooking up the homies that have been here for a long time, I don't mind doing that. Not giveaways. This is just a homie hookup. Let's just say that. So. El Chingon or Leroy Essel. And it looks like El Chingon, it's already been a minute. So El Chingon, send me, if you want, you can send me your address here in the chat and I will send you 2 ICP. And if you want, we can do a CK-ETH. It's up to you. So let me, I don't know if you want your address in the chat, but if you send me it in the chat, I'll send it to you right this second. Then you can tell people while we're on here, you got it. Just to show, not because people don't believe I'm not going to send it to you, but because we'll show how fast the internet computer is. So Jeremiah, I've seen you too, man. And I've seen you, Lee and Liontail, man. He brought his posse. Let's go. All right. Nice of you to do that. We homies appreciate that. Thorzine too. See, now I'm going to get into too many people and my brain is going to start to hurt because like, I want to give 2 ICP to all of you. Honestly, like if I had it, I would, but, yeah. So I guess we don't have to do it in the chat. And if he doesn't claim it, we will just pick another winner next live stream. We'll see. So hit me up, El Chingon. You do have my Twitter. If you don't want to put it in the chat, I understand. Hit me up on Twitter, though. Never done that, bro. Donate it if someone else demonstrate the CK system. No, man. I'll just send you ICP, bro. Yeah, just hit me up on Twitter. And then you can donate it to somebody. Oh, 6 figs. Yeah, you did win. But you won Rash of the Year. That's what you won. Rash of the Year. No, my guy 6 figs. All right, guys. That's about all we're going to have for today. I could stay all day because we have 51 people watching, and this is just crazy. I never dreamed, that my channel would do this well. I just worked hard. I gave you guys my honest opinion about everything, and it just worked out. If you put hard work in, you stay consistent, you stay loyal, it just works out. And if you have good people that support you, you can do it 100%. And I support you guys. Trax, let's go. Trax, let's go. Cool. Yeah, just send me it on Twitter, man. I got you, bro. Maybe you buy an ICP Renegade NFT. I'm just saying, if you got 2 ICP, the floor price is 2.25 on Tonic and Intrapot. You could just buy, if you don't want it, support Renegades. I don't know, become a top holder and get tokens every month. I don't know. All right, guys, that being said, goodbye and good ICP. Bang!